Okay. Welcome back to Tarot with Kat. This is a TikTok live that I'm recording to upload to my YouTube channel, and it will be a general Celtic cross reading for the collective for the month of August for all. I've done all fire, earth, and water. We've done fire and water. Now we're going to do earth. It's going to take me well over an hour to cover all of these. I've been going for over half an hour, so if you can't stay and catch them all, do be sure to follow me and hop on over to my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat, and hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified as soon as this hits, and it's totally free. Also, my first 500 YouTube subscribers will get a free lifetime membership when I open my members only section very soon, so do be sure to hop over there, become a VIP. August has a very different feeling than July. If July is about lighting the spark, August is about crossing the threshold. Eclipse season, which we're going into, often coincide with beginnings, endings, revelations, and course corrections. Astrologically, they're less about forcing action and more about paying attention to what life is revealing. The two biggest events of the month are August 12th, the total solar eclipse in Leo on August 12th is a powerful new beginning around creativity, authenticity, confidence, leadership, and living from the heart. At the end of the month, on August 28th, we have a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. That brings emotional release, spiritual insight, intuition, endings, forgiveness, and letting go of what no longer aligns. Other notable energies include Venus entering Libra on August 6th. That'll bring relationships, beauty, diplomacy, and harmony will all get a boost. Mercury enters Leo on August 9th. Communication becomes more expressive, creative, and courageous. Mars enters Cancer August 11th. That brings motivation, and motivation will become more emotionally driven with a focus on home, family, and protecting what matters. And Jupiter trine Saturn August 31st is one of the most stabilizing influences of the month, helping turn inspiration into lasting progress. This is going to be the reading for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Build what will still matter a year from now is your theme. Capricorn, our cardinal earth sign. You're laying foundations that could last for years. Eclipse season asks you to trust long-term vision over short-term certainty. Taurus, our fixed earth sign. Changes around home, family, or personal security invite you to become more flexible while remaining true to your values. And Virgo, that's our mutable earth sign. Relationships become more powerful, is what teaches us this month. You're going to refine expectations, improve communication, and release perfectionism. Stability isn't resisting change. It's becoming strong enough to grow through it. August isn't asking us to have all the answers. Eclipse season rarely does. Instead, it's inviting us to pay attention to the doors that quietly close and the ones that unexpectedly open, and the version of ourselves that's ready to step through. Trust what leaves, trust what arrives, and above all, trust yourself. All right, so, and until next time, keep your heart open, your intuition strong, and let the universe show you the next step. Now that we know what the planets have to say, let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you earth signs for the month of August. All right. We're coming up, and I'm going to give it a little cut. And our earth signs are coming up in the center as the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. We're being crossed as our challenge obstacle awareness by the Queen of Cups. We'll get more deeply into these cards in just a second. Down here in our subconscious tool shed, oh my gosh, you guys, look. Again, 4 swords. This has shown up in every single reading so far. This 4 swords. Then stepping out of our past position, another queen. That's 3 of the 4 queens, you guys. So this reading is all about healing. the past, and I'll explain that in a moment. So, but in our past position, we've got this Queen of Wands. I love it. That's my card. She's gorgeous. Got the black cat with her and the sunflower. And anyway, up here in the crown, we've got the Lover's card, the 6th major arcana. That's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful, Earth. In the future position here, we've got 8 pentacles. Beautiful. At the base of our staff, at the bottom of our staff, us, you and your environment, Earth signs, you've got the Knight of Wands. Coming in all fiery. Knight of Wands. Your environment around you is giving you the Knight of Pentacles. And then hopes and fear sector, what has not yet manifested. We've got that Wheel of Fortune, which showed up in the other reading as well. Wheel of Fortune. And then final potential outcome. Gorgeous. The Sun. That is beautiful. Just beautiful. What a beautiful spread, Earth signs. What a gorgeous, gorgeous spread. All right. And some cards that continue to come up, have come up in every reading. The Four Swords continues to come up. And it's all about quiet contemplation, not talking, not engaging in arguments, discussions, not trying to convince people you're right. Just thinking on things internally and making smart choices is the Four of Swords. And that is what is being asked of all of us this eclipse season. So it makes total sense that it's shown up in every reading. So Earth signs, you're coming up with this Queen. Okay, we've got 3 queens here. Now, remember that the court cards are genderless. The tarot is genderless. So we're talking about energies when we're talking about these queens here. But the queens are the court cards in charge of healing the things of the past and learning from the past and healing them. Whereas the kings are the ones in charge of forward planning, forward progress. The knights are the ones that actually make that progress, and you got knights down here. They're the ones that actually take action. They're all about making the move, right? And you got 2 of those down here on the bottom of your staff. And then you got 3 queens here that are all about healing the things of the past. So you're coming up as this Queen of Swords, all about reason, logic. She's very rules oriented, very logical, very rational, very nurturing. All the queens are very nurturing, but a big emphasis on reason, logic, and thinking, and speaking, talking. And we're being crossed, Earth signs, and that's you. But you're being crossed by this Queen of Cups. Now, cups, okay, I think of it as swords as everything from the neck up, and cups everything from the neck down. They're our emotions, it's creativity, it's our heart connection, it's all our feelings, it's our intuition. And so the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, creative, compassionate, very emotional, but maybe not as rational as she could be, whereas the Queen of Swords can maybe be a little cold sometimes and not as connected to her emotions as she should be. And you got them both in the center. You got one as your awareness. I feel like it's just all you trying to balance the heart and the head. You're coming out of this Queen of Wands energy. So again, she's passion. She's all about following your passions and desires, and she's extremely nurturing. She's extremely creative and intuitive. So that's that energy that you have had and have been channeling and still have. You're stepping into in the future. So I've gone from past to future. You're stepping into 8 Pentacles situation after August, which is that 8s are strength, and this is 8 Pentacles. This is the strength to keep just plying your trade, to keep on keeping on doing what you're doing, because you're going to have some beautiful success here with this Sun card. What a gorgeous spread. Okay, so you've got down below you, well, you got all this queen, healing queen, nurturing energy going on in a balance, in a very balanced way between wands, cups, and swords. You've got a little bit, you got your pentacles here as well, though, as far as applying that. So that's beautiful balance you've got going on. You've got the 4 swords down here in your subconscious. So that just ability to be, to not need to persuade everyone, to be able to just be quiet in yourself and knowledgeable within yourself. You're bringing that as part of you. And then up in the crown, you've got the Lovers. The 6th major arcana, all about, we had a 6 in the last one too, we had the 6 cups. This is all about making those heart connections, those, and when I say love connections, I don't necessarily mean romantic love or physical love. It could be like, you know, friends, co-workers, where there's a great deal of mutual respect and admiration, that kind of thing. It's connection. It's, yeah, the Lovers card. And that's what you've got. You're focusing on that connection, which is gorgeous. Stepping into some 8 Pentacles. You're going to continue, keep it on, doing what you're doing. That's awesome. You're going to be feeling like you are this Knight of Wands, wanting to rush in, wanting to follow your passions, desires, maybe even really wanting to travel. This is you in your environment, really feeling like you want to go. You want to do the thing already. Take the trip. But your environment around you with this Knight of Pentacles says, be careful, be cautious, if you could look at these 2 Knights, they're kind of opposing. Okay, this is the most sturdy, stable, careful Knight, is your environment around you, and it's Pentacles, it's around your health, wealth, finances. The Knight of Wands is very, impetuous, maybe very, very flamboyant, but maybe not well thought out. And you're feeling this way, but you've got some things in your environment saying, hey, take it slow, be a little cautious with some of this stuff that you're doing right now. And then you're thinking on, in this hopes and fears, this Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune in your hopes and fears section. You're taking a gamble. You're taking a spin of the wheel. It's all about karma. I think you're hoping for that karma to come around and to bless you. And it's the card of luck. You're hoping for that luck and something new and a new era. You've got this beautiful final outcome of the Sun. It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite cards in the tarot is the Sun. It's just pure happiness. It's happiness in action. It's very much toward the end of the Fool's Journey. I believe it's the 19th major arcana, just before Judgment in the world. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's pure happiness and joy. And that's your potential final outcome with all of this, because you are healing, because you're this queen in all these areas that are healing the areas, and you're focused on making these beautiful connections. You're passionate about pursuing what you're pursuing, whatever this is, but you're also got some energy around you helping you be cautious and stable about it, which is cool. Great reading. Really good reading, really good reading. Okay. All right, we have one more. We're going to wrap this one up, and we have one more reading that we're going to do. Let's see, I think we have air left. Yes. So let me stop my recording up here and get it saved